At Home with Lucas here. So today we're gonna be talking about Tastyle single serve coffee maker. Yes, people, I got my hands on their portable mini. It's called portable because it actually has a handle on top, which is perfect for taking it out to your car. Maybe you're going on a road trip. Maybe you want to package it up in your luggage and go on a vacation and have a trusty coffee maker on the go. So it is portable, it has a handle, but as we're gonna find out in this video, the handle is not the best location, but we'll check that out a little bit later on. This thing is pretty cool for the price. You're getting a little bit of everything. So it can do K-cups. It has a K-cup holder that you drop your K-cup in. It's gonna brew up a nice hot K-cup. It also has a reusable filter, which I'm actually super excited about because I tend to go for ground coffee over K-cups nowadays. And this may just be the smallest coffee maker that I've actually reviewed on this channel. This thing is only just over 9 inches tall and just a little bit more than 4 inches wide. So it is very, very compact. And of course, being portable, that means you can throw this thing into your RV, you could throw it into your camper van, you could throw it into your car camper and brew up a hot cup of coffee out in nature, or whether you're just tent camping, you can have some luxury of home wherever you are on the planet. But one of the drawbacks right off the bat, which they actually state, this is not for travel mugs. So if you do have a very large travel mug that you love to fill up with 16 or 21 fluid ounces of coffee, you're going to have to pour the coffee into that mug because this is just not tall enough. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions. After that, we're gonna be putting this bad boy to the Adam Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so don't have to waste your time buying and returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, this thing comes in a very budget-friendly box, and that's basically what this whole unit is. It's not trying to be flashy, it's not trying to be luxurious. It is a travel companion, very, very inexpensive unit, and it comes with a reusable filter, which is absolutely amazing. A lot of companies stopped doing that years ago. This one has it, which is awesome. We're gonna definitely put that to the test. And everything about this is basically just designed to be able to grab it and go. So that's kind of what we're gonna do in this review. We're just gonna grab it, go to the kitchen, fill it up real quick, and we're gonna compare it to the Keurig right there. So that's the K-Mate, and it's basically the same size, which is kind of interesting. They really hit out of the park with the sizing on this. There is a little bit of a funny thing where the handle does block the ability to view how much water is in there. So take note of that. That's the only thing that I think is a little bit silly. There's the K-cup right there. So you're gonna be able to drop your K-cup in there, push it down and get brewing. So the first thing that I noticed is that it really takes its time to get started. So you may actually think, is it working? And then once it starts going, it's pretty quick, which is great. And it brews up very hot, which we'll see in a minute. So first impressions, I was like, okay, this thing is definitely hitting it out of the park. It definitely can make a cup of coffee. You will see some splatters towards the end of this because of the way that it comes out. It comes out very similar to a Keurig. So Keurig likes to dribble. They don't really like to do a full stream. And this one does the exact same thing. As you can see, it's dribbling down. Some people say that theirs don't do that. I've heard that before. But every Keurig or K-cup, reusable K-cup I've ever used does it. So this one is doing the same thing. It's a dribble. That's what it's doing. So you're going to get splatters around your coffee maker. So definitely take note of that. It's easy to wipe up if you catch it quick. Just wipe it up. But there we go. Look at this. 162.7. That is hot coffee right there, people. So that means you're going to be able to throw in your cream and sugar and have no problem. It does not have a drip tray. So take note of that. But that's because it's a travel companion and it's designed to not have parts falling out as you go to move it. So that's really cool. As you can see, the K-Mate has a drip tray, which is better for the home. So this thing doesn't have one. No big deal. All right, let's put the reusable K-cup to the test, people. I'm super excited about this. This thing actually holds a lot of coffee. I was actually blown away. It's definitely a little bit bigger than the Keurig reusable one, but we're gonna throw it in here. It goes in super easily, and you just drop it down like normal, and boom, you're ready to go. So that is really awesome. All right, let's go ahead and give it the sip. I have to say that this thing is brewing up coffee a lot better than I expected. I was going into this thinking, okay, this is gonna be a little bit janky, but it's actually more like something you'd get out of a hotel room if you ever had one of those coffee machines where it actually makes halfway decent coffee. So let's go ahead and give it a sip and see just how good it is. Whoa, that's strong. Wow. Wow, that is a lot of coffee. And if you noticed, I only put in probably 5 fluid ounces. So it actually ran under the 6 fluid ounces, which is really cool. Keurigs usually die at that point. They're like, we cannot do this. So that is really awesome. Wow, okay. That is actually quite tasty. Almost to the point where I'm like, I probably should put 6 fluid ounces or more if I'm gonna do the reusable cup. But that reusable filter is absolutely amazing. Really, really nice. Very simple, very straightforward. And the whole machine is so simple. I just love it. It's definitely something I'm gonna take with me on trips. So if I go anywhere, I'm gonna go camping, RVing, I'm gonna take that with me. The handle is really fun. So I'm gonna give that cup of coffee a 4.8 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna say it's actually really enjoyable, and the machine is just very simple and lovely. All right, we put this to the travel test. We're outside, we have our solar panels, we have our portable power station, and it is very, very windy. So I'm cutting a lot right here, but it is very windy. You're gonna see it actually blows the coffee onto the power station right there, but nonetheless it brew up a nice hot cup of coffee in the wild. I was absolutely blown away, and it tasted amazing. 2 thumbs up for the ability to make coffee off grid. Okay, I've been using this for long enough to think of a full star rating. Let's just start off with the build quality. So this thing is built exactly how you'd expect for the price. So it's not made out of like premium plastic, but it's also not really cheap. And I love the finish on it. It is that matte finish. There's 0 gloss, and it just looks really, really cool. This color in particular is gonna be polarizing for people. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. The way you load up your K-Cup is a little bit mushy, so when you push this down, sometimes you have to do it a couple times, but once you get used to it, you push it down and it's good to go. The handle, of course, is hilarious. It blocks the ability to see how much water you actually have in the tank, but that's something you just get used to really quickly. The reservoir down here is great. It holds a lot of water, as you can see. The star of the show is actually this right here. It's huge. It is a little bit larger than a K-Cup reusable filter, and it's definitely one of the things that I love the most about this is that it comes with that. So you don't have to go hunt down which one matches this, which one works with this, nothing. The drip tray at the bottom right here, not really that big of a deal, because if you think about it, if you are going to be picking this up and traveling with it, that's another thing to fall out. Also, the fact that there is no removable water tank means another thing that won't fall out. So this thing is actually quite designed for travel. I do wish there was a way to like wrap the cord. That would really make it like sealed as a travel companion. But for the price, you cannot go wrong. This thing is absolutely amazing. It is pretty quick in making coffee, I have to say. It's not the fastest one out there. There's definitely faster units, but this one definitely does the job. It is super lightweight. So all in all, I'm gonna say it brews up a good reusable ground coffee right here, and it makes good coffee. I'm gonna say it's a solid unit. I'm gonna give it a solid 4.3 star rating. Highly recommended to everyone out there that knows what this is. Buy it! All right, there you go. That is the Tastyle portable mini coffee maker. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. And if you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, smash that subscribe button. This channel is going to 1 million subscribers, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.